All right, I had pushed the live button. It says that we are live. My dog has ditched me right as I went live. I think that's going to bode well. Hello, everybody. My name is Carrow Brown. I am an urban fantasy author, and I'm here today because I need to get my life in order. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. I had to change some stuff on my setup, and I'm not quite sure if everything's working. And as you guys could tell, I already started this off on a great step by saying that we are planning for September 2021 instead of September 2023. Like this is literally where my mind is right now. So, thank you for being patient with me. I hope you guys enjoy the show. So we have a couple people that are here in the chat, and I want to say hello to you before we dive into me trying to get things in order. So Mama Ward popped in to say that she unfortunately wasn't going to make it. I'm sorry you couldn't make it, but I hope that you are able to pick up your kid and go to your barbecue safe and sound. Andrew is here. Hello, Andrew. Thank you for coming and checking out with us. My dogs are making noise. JC is here. Hello, JC. I hope you are doing well. Somebody must be at the door. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I know you always like it when I stream, so I'll try to make better effort to do it. Kate is here. Thank you so much for joining us. And you said that you have a spreadsheet for this. Have you taken up the mantle of tracking all of the live streams this time around? I'm just curious. And if so, do I need to start sending you stuff? Let's see. And then Debbie's here. Hello, Debbie. Thank you guys so much. Okay, you guys can hear me. Perfect. Perfect. I love that. Let's see. We're all trying to get our lives together. Yes. Yes. I hope we are. I hope we are. And then CB is here. Hello, CB. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. Okay, Kate has been doing that. Kudos to you, seriously. And then you do it on the tiny link. Okay, I'm gonna snag that from you real quick, and I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, perfect. Oh man, look at you go. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh my goodness. You know what? I love a good spreadsheet. Yep. All right, thank you for sharing that with us. Okay. So Mary's here. Hello, Mary. It's so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. New office. Yes, hello. This is my office. I hope you guys like it. It is much bigger than what I'm used to. If you guys are not aware, I moved from Florida to Texas, and this is my new at-home location. Behind me are my prep full of books that I usually like to collect and stare at. And then there's obviously some open space there for when I'm going to be filling it out with more books. So we have a lot of exciting things that are coming out. And what I'm hoping to do is right here on these books right here, I want to fill that with more indie works, both for literature and graphic novels. So I'm reserving some of that space for now. So we'll see how that goes. Jen is here. Hello, Jen. Thank you so much for joining us today. And then let's see, Devin has been doing the playlist, and I helped make the spreadsheet, but Devin took an indefinite hiatus, so mainly me. Oh, I hope Devin's okay. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Devin for a while, but I also haven't seen a lot of people for a while because, yeah, I've been just busy. But speaking of busy, let's go ahead and see about getting our shit together. It is September. I don't know how I made it to September, but I did. Man, there's so much that we got to get done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share my Notion board, so you guys get to watch me plan in real time. There will also be some clickety clack clacks of my keyboard while I try and get all of my stuff together. So we'll have fun with that. Oh, Marty's here. Hello, Marty. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do when I'm thinking about what the hell is happening this month is what are the big things that I want to accomplish. So the first thing, if we're talking about author stuff, is that I am doing that book a week challenge with Sky Higgins. If you guys don't remember, we'll be doing that the week of the 18th. So book a week of the 18th. Okay, so my goal with that is to draft a book. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draft a book. And it's going to be a new book. It's not an existing project. So, as we all know, handy dandy calculator. Pulling it up. Let's say, I think I could probably make this one 60,000 words. So we'll keep it at 60,000 words and divide that by 7. So my goal is to write 8.5 thousand words a day. Okay. So let's see. Right. We'll just round that up to 9K. Just chump change a day. And on top of that, I'm going to be streaming that week. So I'm going to be streaming on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm going to be streaming on Sunday because that's going to be the wrap up day. I should ask Sky. Sky, I don't know if you're here, but if you are, do you want to stream together on that starting Sunday too? I don't know why I just asked that. Of course we are. I'm just going to tell her we're doing it together. Okay, so write 9K a day. All right, so that's the author thing that I want to do. Work-wise, let's see. I need to hire people. Hire folks. So, but I'm already in the works for that. Let's see. I'm going to be MIA until the beginning of October. Why are you MIA? CB, what's going on? What's going on? School? Education? What's happening? So I need to hire folks. I want to hire 4 folks. So, and I can't really go into details about that. Hello? Are you all here now? There's one. Okay, you only get 1 puppy. I'm sorry. Let's see, draft a book. And okay, so fitness-wise, oh, this one's harder because what are you guys planning, by the way? What are like your main goals? I know you're watching me do this lifetime, but what are the things that you are trying to get done for this month? I think I have a thing here. I may have, let's see. No, I don't. Okay, what is your okay, there we go. Ah. What is there we go. Add banner. You guys want to share. If you do not want to share, you are not required to. I'm always looking for more indie works, Iron Age. Trust me, I am. I've got some good ones on here. But I just want to add more. There's so many really amazing creators out there, and I just really I gotta find them. I gotta look for them, all that. But we'll figure it out one creation at a time. Oh, is that an Amy? There's an Amy there. Hello, Amy. Thank you for coming and joining us today. Let's see. Oh, that's exciting. Do you have a linky link for that? What is it? Finalizing Anvil issue. That's right, because I backed up your last one. Yeah. Okay, so I should be getting that in the mail soon. Okay, good. Yes. Let's see. And then hello, thank you so much for coming and joining me. It's the first time I have seen your name, so if this is your first time here, I'm very happy to meet you. My husband is here. He's letting you all know that I have fiber now. If you guys can notice a difference in the streaming quality, let me know. I'm very interested to know if you can pick up on that. Mom is coming from Houston on Tuesday morning, and then she and I are at my godmother. I'm flying to Spain. Oh, no big deal, just going to Spain on Tuesday night until Sunday. My mother goes back to Houston on the 21st. Yep, you are going to be very busy. Hope you have fun with that, though. It sounds exciting. All right, so again, okay, getting my life back together. I'm focusing. All right, so I want to draft the book. I want to hire people at work, fitness-wise. I want to regain my ground. I did really good, and I got down to 145, and then the move happened, and I'm sitting at that 150 again. So I would like to regain my 5 pounds back. So that goal is going to be get to 145 again. So to do that, I need to not eat out. I know I just said that. Don't laugh at me, honey. And then more meal planning, which I'm going to do as soon as I get done with the stream today. Oh, man. And then I said I was going to do the One Punch Man workout, right? Of course, I only ran half an hour today, not the full hour, but okay, One Punch Man workout. I've done the One Punch Man workout before. I want to do it again. I want to make sure that we got it good. Let's see. Oh, you're going to be turning. Oh, congrats. That's a great age to be. That was fantastic. I hope you have a good celebration with that. My big goal for this month is to get my nano plan done. Oh, that's right. We got nano. Are you doing Preptober at all or no? Let's see. And then Mary says, the one thing I'm doing this month is reconnecting with my writing. I've already started. I just want to keep it going. That's a great goal, though. That's fantastic. Okay. So fitness-wise, regain my ground. Okay, let's start with these ones right now. So, okay. Now you guys get to watch me really dive into this micromanaging. Projects. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Let's see, author. Do I have that on here? I just want to make sure I don't have it on here already. Nope. Okay, I don't. So we're going to delete this pre-made that's here and replace it with book project. And then I said that this is going to be called Stitch. If I could spell it right. I should give it a fun log name. Okay, we'll figure it out later. All right. So we got this. Okay, finalize book title. Okay, that's done. I already know what that's going to be. No, what happened? All right, that's done. And this is all for after I get done. So, okay. Let's see. Finalize outline. And then we'll move that up here. And then, let's see. How do you guys plan for your books, by the way? I know I'm like micromanaging this to all hell, but what do you guys do? Let's see. I will be doing Preptober, but it's going to be more practical side of prepping for Nano. Like, what does practical side of prepping mean? Like, you're not doing the outline, but you're working on something else? Let's see. Book. Okay, so book a week, stream 1. Okay, and then I hate retyping the same thing over and over. So stream 2. Let me stop that. Stream 3 and stream 4, and then there will be 5 streams if I join Sky for that one. So, okay, so that's 2. Let's see. 3. Let's see. Filling up the freezer with meals, making bags of candy, and cleaning the entire apartment from top to bottom. That's actually really smart because I know the last time I actually did the book a week, the one thing that suffered was my house. Like, not even good time bears there. Let's see. All right. Andrew says I'm really good at prepping character breakdowns, descriptions, and even bullet pointing main plot points. It's consistency doing everything that follows. That's the hard part for me. You could try and like make like 10 minutes a day or however that works to see what you can hammer out that way. I have not found a good writing time so far because it's get up, have coffee, go to work, come home, and then I'm bleh after that. I'm kind of hoping that once I get used to I'm hoping by the 18th I'll get used to this new routine and then I can figure out when I can write, but I mean, we'll take it one step at a time. So okay, I know that one is going to be let's see. That's Monday. That's going to be Wednesday, so that's the 20th. And then that stream is going to be the Friday. I'll have to tell my friend I can't make anime that day. That's fine. And then that final stream, I can't remember. I'll have to ask her. I'm brain dead right now. No, it is until the 24th. Okay. So we'll do that together. All right, good. And then I know I'm messing something up. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Writing requires good adulting skills. Yes, absolutely. I agree. What is this I missed from Kate? I have a second channel I sub to everyone on so I can watch for when the streams are scheduled. So I'm sub to 90% of the time and get added to the spreadsheet. Unless not sub, that is how I track. Oh, that's smart. Oh, I really like that. That's better than what I was doing. Oh, man. Let's see. Okay, so I need to finalize the outline for this. We're not quite there, but I am going to be working on this, so we'll go ahead and put that as in progress for now. I actually have somebody working on the cover for this, so that's really exciting. Let's see. The more adulting stuff you do before writing, the easier the flow of words, in theory, at least. Well, yeah, because it's like less things that you have to worry about, right? Like you don't have to worry about making dinner if you know you can just pull it out and put it in the microwave, right? That's the one. One Benny there. Okay, so technically supposed to be doing the One Punch Man this month, so we are already 27 days. Let's just do that. Let's see. Hello, Kissy. Let's see, One Punch Man workout. All right. And interesting. I was thinking about starting up a new live stream on Tuesdays nights, but I wasn't sure who all would over. You're gonna overlap no matter what you do. Like that's something that we've all kind of learned. Like if you're not overlapping like another author, you might be overlapping like somebody who's streaming a game or something. And the truth of the matter is that folks are gonna go where they want to go. Sometimes people will watch multiple streams at the same time. I think they're called stream hoppers, or I can't remember what they're called. But that's totally a thing. So I don't think I have the ability to do that, unfortunately, but I know some folks can. So more kudos to you guys if you can do it. Let's see. Big goal for me is to get myself acquainted with my work school schedule. I work at a campus rec facility, so planning my days to work out, go to work, and class. Oh, that's the ultimate multitask. I remember I think I did my master's, but I think the hardest degree I actually did was my bachelor's, and the reason it was so difficult is because it was a dual degree, so I had a bunch of classes, right? So I had a dual degree. I had to take classes on campus, and then I was also working part slash full time. It really depended if people like called out or not, and then I have to go and like cover their shift and things like that. Um, but yeah, trying to figure that out and working out and everything else like that. I don't even know how I made it through. That's just insane. So, Misty Kate is here. Hello, Misty Kate. Thank you for coming and joining with us today. Let's see. Very true. Just trying to figure it out within the indie space. I wish I had a tip for you. I really do. I just stream and then sometimes people invite me or, however they want to do that. It's been a hot minute since I've done that. I'm definitely a stream hopper. How do you do that then? Like, do you just like focus on one or the other, or like share your secret with me because I'm very curious. And it's like, oh, okay, you're responding to somebody else. That's cool. And then I have, let's see. Oh, what are you working on? I have an Etsy shop project I aim to finish this month. You can do it. I believe in you, Amy. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do it. Let's see. Tip for students: know when you have major deadlines due. Yeah, so one of the things I ended up doing for my bachelor's is that I went into Google Form and I basically put in the name of the assignment, the class it was for, and then the due date. And then as soon as I got done inputting that for like all my classes I was taking, I would go into the Excel spreadsheet that it would make and I would have it sort by ascending numbers. And at one point, I had to go to a couple of my instructors, and I was like, "I don't know how to tell you this, but there are literally 9 assignments due on this particular Friday. Can you guys like talk to each other and maybe like rearrange it a little bit?" And it's not like and part of the reason I wanted to do that is I know that sometimes instructors have to follow like course templates that are given to them by the facility, right? And for some reason, whoever designed these classes just made it so that way they had a whole bunch of stuff that was all due on the same day. And given that we were all having the same degree, it was like definitely like overloading. So they were able to kind of shift some of those due dates, which was nice. One of them was just like, nope, deal with it. And I was like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Really appreciate it. But yeah, absolutely recommend the Google spreadsheet with the assignments and stuff like that. That helped me out so much. All right, what was I doing? I was doing this. I'm refocusing myself. Let's see. If if it's what I think it is, when one gets slow or uninteresting, I just mute and start watching another. I might watch a solo drawing stream, mute, and then listen to a panel stream. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. I know not all streams are entertaining or engaging at the same time, so that makes sense. I know usually when I have my write with me streams and there's like, segments of like 20 minutes where I'm just writing with other folks who are there with me in the stream, and that would probably be the ideal time to hop. Do, 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 do. Making duplicates of the same workout. You know what? Before I actually do that, I already messed up, y'all. I messed up. I didn't put what's supposed to be done in here. Let's go ahead and do it now. Delete. All right, so 100. 100. 100. So let's see, that is 100 push-ups. I probably can do this offline. I'll probably do that offline. Do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and then the 10K run, which is technically 6 miles. Okay. 10K, not 19K. That's not happening. What? You did 25 push-ups this morning? That is freaking badass. Good job. Let's see. The Gen Ed program usually arranges the syllabuses for the professors to follow. Professors can change it up if they want to, depending on how well the students know the material or if it's worth teaching. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that insider info. I want to start using Etsy. When you say using Etsy, do you mean like buying from Etsy or having your own Etsy store? Because as somebody who shops from Etsy with a high amount of frequency, I can tell you it's really addictive. Oh, all right, push-up squats. What am I missing? What else does he do? That's it, right? Like that's One Punch Man workout. Okay. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10K run. Okay, cool. We'll just turn those into, let's see, to-do boxes. So that way when that time comes, we'll just do, what are you doing? My own Notion has turned against me, y'all. All right. Man, I got so much stuff I need to finish working on. Okay, so I need to come back and make 27 copies of that, but I won't do that online because that's just silly. Oh, you should have a store? I wish I could help you with how to have a store, but Amy actually might be able to tell you more than that. She is wise about many things that I am not, which is why I pay her to help me with those things. So, so what am I missing? Okay, so don't eat out. So am I gonna have to start a chart where I just don't eat out? I probably am. All right, let's go ahead and move into breaking this down. Break it down. All right, let me ask you guys another question since you have taken the time to come and spend your day with me. So, when you guys are making goals, what is your biggest struggle with creating those goals? Is it like making it bite size? Is it defining it? Like what is the biggest struggle that you have when you're trying to make those goals? If you are a person who makes a goal, I know that there's some people in the chat who are like, I don't like goals and goals are blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing. I've heard it all before. If you want to share those thoughts here, you can, but like you're in the wrong place. So let's see. Kate says making them realistic. So do you mean like doing too much, or can you define or rather elaborate on that just a little bit for me, pretty please? Let's see. All right, so this habit tracker, I'm going to put didn't eat out. All right, didn't eat out. What's the other goal? You know what? We'll stick with weight self. As I am trying to do the fitness thing. Let's see. Worked out. I've got an exercise one, but oh, John's here. Hello, welcome to my plan stream where you watch me put my life together. It's not going very well, but I'm happy to have you here. Let's see. Making them where I can achieve them even if things go sideways. That's the tricky part though, right? It's like you have like, okay, so when I initially started making goals, I would literally lose my mind because I would make goals and I would set it up so that way certain things would get done at a particular time of the day every time. And then life would happen and then it would all get like thrown out the window, right? And then I've kind of learned to let that mindset go, but I still kind of plan that way to a point. So, all right. So don't eat out, weigh self, exercise. I'm gonna stick the reading on there. Are you? Are we literally watching your to-do list? Yes. To a point. Yes. Uh, I want to sound a lot smarter about explaining that, but it's not going to work. So we're just gonna go with it. But thank you for coming here. Wanting too much too soon, or a lack of patience. So you want results faster? Is that what you mean? I mean, I want those results faster too. Let's see. Oh, you're responding to him, so I'll just get out of there. Let's see. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So I want to regain my ground. I want to not eat out. Okay, so the book a week on the 18th, where I basically draft that entire book, I need to make sure that I'm actually supporting myself for that. So, what I want to do is I probably need to just work on doing that every day. So, I'm going to put author for a moment because I saw a question and I want to read it. Let's see. Should I do HIIT or Pilates? I'm 251 pounds last month, which I dropped from 300 pounds. Fan fucking tastic. Good job. So it really depends on what you're comfortable with. And again, I am not a doctor or a nutrition or anything else like that. I do enjoy doing regular exercise. I know with the high intensity stuff, that's really good for your heart and making it beat stronger. And you can do that in like increments. So you can like jog for a little bit, sprint for a little bit. But I mean, if your knees and your feet aren't ready to do that, then don't do it. But if they are, then give it a shot. When I first started doing the Chun Li workout, I would run for 1 minute, sprint for 20 seconds, run for 1 minute, sprint for 20. And I did that for about 25 minutes. Um, now the I believe that people like to say that the HIIT workouts will help you burn calories faster, but again, not a doctor, not a nutrition. So I would encourage you to speak to those very smart people in that regard. Pilates, I know, are like really good for like your core, and it's kind of like activating your body in like a different way. I can't really do Pilates in the same way that I can't really do yoga because I have what's referred to as a monkey brain, which means that I'm only really meditative if I'm in a state of motion. So those are really not my fortes on that. I've always encouraged the running or the weightlifting over the Pilates, but again, my personal preference. So, yeah, John's absolutely right. You don't want to lose weight too fast or it's unhealthy because it can hurt your immune system for sure. Let's see. Oh, JC got me a question. My biggest struggle creating goals is remembering that I am only one person. There's no way I can get 20 something things done the way that my mind thinks I can, especially with chronic pain issues. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's just and that's kind of why at the beginning you guys missed it, but I was like, "What do I want to get done?" Now there's 10 categories that I usually try to plan to get things done, but I was like, "What are the main 3 things I wanna work at?" And for that, it was write the book, work out, hire people at work. So that's my big thing. Misty Kate says, I think I struggle with always updating my to-do list. I feel like they change and I am constantly updating things fall off and I like to do one thing at a time, but I find it's difficult. I guess that depends on the system that you're using. I ended up having to switch to Notion just because, having to go back and do having to go back and do all the corrections in my analog system was just so I don't know how to word it. I don't want to say cumbersome, but it felt demoralizing when I had to like erase and then rewrite it somewhere else kind of thing. The Chun-Li workout, is that your name or was it already a thing? I have no idea if it was already a thing. Every month I usually like to do a different kind of workout challenge just to keep it interesting for me. So in June, that was Muscle Mommy month. So I was doing a whole bunch of uh, body weight exercises. So various types of push-ups and sit-ups, running, all that kind of stuff. And then with the Chun Li. I was trying to get the Chun Li physique, which was a lot of leg exercises and a fuck ton of running. Yeah, definitely. But that was just what I called it. So, hello, thank you so much for coming and joining us and watching me try very hard to get my life together. I haven't gotten there yet, but thanks for being here. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go ahead and cross that off because I've gotten that taken care of. All right. The hiring thing for folks at work can't do much about, but if you know somebody who's in the Dallas, Texas area that happens to do some good in a warehouse, we have a job opening. You can find more about that at ripperverse.com. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. I need to, how am I going to support this? 9K a day. Last time I did the book a week challenge, I was able to write 10 to 16,000 words in about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in about 6 hours. So I need 4 hours of writing. So I'm pretty much just going to have to do it when I get home for that week. So we'll do it that way. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I've got an app that monitors my weight loss and keeps me informed. So if I'm losing too much too fast. Oh, what app is that? What is it? I want to know. I like to know about things because even if I don't use them, somebody else might benefit from it. I have questions. Let's see. I'm fixing to go back to dance class after Christmas. What kind of dance class? Like hip hop, belly dancing, ballroom? Like what you doing? What you doing? I'm nosy. I have questions. We're going to get there. Thank you for fostering this community. You're welcome. uh, let's see. I'm gonna do Pilates because I need to work on my core. It's at an unacceptable side. Oh, okay. Then that's very important. You should definitely do that. All right, I'm going back into here. Nope, that was August. We are done with August. I even have completed on here, and I still went into August. What is going on? Author. Just put, this is where I get really crazy on this. Right 1K. So let's put right 1K, and then add another one, and then insert below. We'll put edit one page. So many things I want to get done and not enough time. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what's some other stuff I want to work on this month? Let's go take a look at the level 10 life stuff, my friends. But while we're doing that, and because you guys are kind enough to already go ahead and answer that first question, let's ask another question. Yeah, more questions. So another question I have for you guys, is there a method that you use to try and chunk your bigger projects? Now you guys kind of watched me do that where I figured out what I wanted the end result to be and then I broke down how to get there. So what is a way that you guys do that? Or do you just go YOLO and just ram into it until it gets done? I know some folks that do that. Let's see, edit one page. All right. And while I wait for those answers to come in, health and fitness, mental health. I should still journal. Journal. I made it out of pages. All right, journal. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Romance and home. I gotta do stuff around the house still. Oh, you know what I really want to do? I want to go do. There was a professional development class I wanted to take, but then I got consumed by the move, so I didn't actually do it. Let's see. Uh, development class. Thank you for automatically fixing my spelling. All right, let's take a look. I like Pilates because I have back and hip issues, fair, and too much movement isn't good. I am also moving to an apartment that has a small gym. Oh, that's handy. Congrats. Maybe it's across the parking lot. I will actually go. I had to put a gym actually in my house. And part of the reason we ended up doing that was because of 2020 when we couldn't go to the facility that we had a membership at for the longest time. And, they were nice and they paused all the memberships because, I mean, why pay if you can't go kind of thing. So that went on for about 3 months. And I was just like, screw it, I need to work out. So I already had a treadmill in the house. I don't have a treadmill anymore. Like that didn't make the move. But I've got like a really awesome area out here that I really enjoy running. I did it this morning. It was super nice. And the only thing that's going to stop me from running on that is going to be weather, but it's whatever. But I've got all the weights and the benches and all the other stuff. I just need to go into the garage and set it all up and go from there. Oh, I have an answer. I love answers. Let's see. I start writing down the steps to a drawing, a checklist to help me get back into an unfinished colored piece between unexpected breaks. Never did that before. Oh, so like what kind of stuff do like you color? I guess like sequential art, cover art. I'm just curious. I'm also nosy. I like to know things. It's the Ravenclaw in me. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so career and education, professional development goes in that too. Finances. Oh, yep, gotta check my finances. So I made it a really nervous habit to check my sales every day, which some people can't do that, but I was like, I have to. And sometimes that reminds me that maybe I should tell people I wrote a book and maybe they'll buy it. So check sales. Let's see. And then what's another one? I'm gonna bookmark this so I don't lose it. Yep. Okay. Sure. Oh, family and friends. So I'm trying to get into the habit of texting my family once a day, so that way they know that I still think and love them. So, text family. All right, text fam. So relearning to color after years away and doing little sketch cards. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you're rediscovering that. Let's see. What does Andrew say? I tend to make very tend to make nice very easily with Ravenclaws. The vast majority of my friends are Hasbird. Hello, Ms. Hello, y'all. Just popping to say hi. Well, thank you so much for coming and saying hello. I really appreciate it. We are watching me slowly get my life together, and I don't know if it's fully together yet, but it's small steps. So, what else am I missing? Let's go take a look at the level 10. Giving back. Oh, I don't know. Mm. Let's see. What are some giving back activities I can do? Has anybody tried Playa bowls before? It's a chain that makes smoothie bowls. Let's go look this up. What is this? What is this? Playa bowls? That sounds like a joke almost. Nope, it is absolutely a thing. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is a lot of fruit. Oh, it says there's 3 in my area. What? Which craft is this? Oh wow, those are like really spread out. Okay, well if I ever find myself way up there, I will definitely go check it out. Let's see. Long grass. Where are we at? I'm trying to find me on this map now. Nope, can't find me. All right, I'm gonna look at this up later. No, I have not tried this. It seems quite tasty. I will hold on. I have the power. I will put the link. I will put the link in here. You guys can check it out. Let's see. I recently learned a Chrome extension called Magic To Do. You can type in your project and it will help you break down the steps. I forgot how many levels you can go, but it can get fairly granular. What? What? What is this? What is this? Don't tell me. Don't tell me about a new thing I haven't already tried and oh my goodness, it is totally a thing. Let's see. Wow. Oh my goodness, that looks kind of amazing and dangerous, and that looks like I could be spending a very long time there, so we're not gonna do that. Okay. Alright. So, give me alright, so I got one more question for you. I got one more question for you guys. That's a lie. I have several more questions for you. I know, I lied to you. You can never trust me again, but I have another question for you. So, does having a reward system for benchmarks work for you, or do you find them to just be like a weak mind tool? And the only reason I call it a weak mind tool is because that's what somebody called it to me, and I was sad because I like to have rewards at benchmarks. Although I don't know my reward for not eating out would be other than probably, higher self-esteem, I guess. Mm, let's see. Let's see. What is this? They have regular smoothies too, and they have shots of turmeric, ginger, carrot, apple. Those things are so popular right now. Like, oh, there's like a fancy grocery store that's like some ways down the road from me. And they have all kinds of like little shots and like fresh made juice and all this other stuff. And like, first off, this place is like way more bougie than where I came from. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I came from like a banjo town with one stoplight and like nothing but old people. This place has two stoplights and nothing but young people. So it's very different for me. Let's see. Let's see. Kate says, I'm terrible at rewarding myself, but I think it's something I'm trying to work on. In part, in part, so I will do the things. I know that for this book a month challenge, I want to give myself a different reward other than saying, like, I wrote a book, because I can already do that. What I want to do is, and I already have the cover in the works. I know I ordered the cover before I wrote the book. Don't do that. Don't be like me and get the cover before the book. It is a bad idea. I do it every time. But I usually go to like Hero Forge. I don't know if you guys have gone to like that miniature store, and I'll get myself like a mini that's in the shape of like my main character. Now, what do I do with these minis? Absolutely nothing. I just put them on my desk and I just like look at them and I feel like all happy about it. Um, but I think I need to find something else though, because I have a lot of minis now. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Andrew says, I haven't really tried to implement something like that, but maybe it's worth a shot. It depends. I know for some folks it doesn't work at all. I started doing the reward system actually for Camp Nano. And the reason I did it for Camp Nano is because I am a material person. I'm a material girl in a material world kind of thing. And I wanted to have something tangible that I could like touch and be like, oh yeah, I gave myself this thing. But I know that doesn't work for everybody. But I'm trying to think about what I would do if I'm not getting minis. I mean, minis are kind of technically inexpensive as far as that goes. I'll think about it. Oh, excuse me. I haven't tried any reward system yet. Well, if you do, let me know what you do, because again, I'm nosy. I make covers in Canva. It's part of my writing process at this point. I did that for my last book I published, Roll D20 for Love. So, well, I didn't make the cover. The cover art I paid somebody to do, but the actual paperback copy of it, I had it done in Canva. Is it over there? I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. Yeah, it's right there. Hold on. Actually, I think I had all these done in Canva. Yeah, I did these all in Canva. So, yeah. So this one I did in Canva. Look at it's show and tell time. And I really just kept it, keep it simple, stupid kind of thing. So I just had the stuff on the front and the book description and on the back. Um, Granted, I'm not super thrilled at the size of this, and the reason I'm not is because the interior formatting, I didn't really get like super like pretty with it. And I could have, but at this point, I think I just wanted to get the book out. If you've written a book, I think you understand. Like you get to a certain point where you're just like you have the book and you're like, go into the world, be bought, be read, and all of that, right? That's where I was with this book. But I mean, it's not terrible. You know what? Now let's go ahead and put that on my to-do list at some point. I want to get this book reformatted. So let's go ahead and close this. Projects. This is a Faye Black book. So let's see. RD20. Reformat. All right, so we're just gonna leave that in planning and I'm gonna come back. But that's definitely something that, no, let's put this in progress because I want that done by the end of the month. So we'll go ahead and be super, super serial, guys. I even gave it a due date. I'm gonna get done on the 30th. Gonna be done. So yeah, so I did that cover in Canva. I did this cover in Canva too. This one actually came out way prettier. but it was because I already knew what this font size here on the side was going to be, and the back actually came out really well. I'm super pleased with this. I really love how that came out. I'm like, oh yes, it's so good. And then this one I also made in Canva as well. So if you, not that I'm paid or an affiliate of Canva or anything else like that, but it is a tool that I use on the regular, and you guys can too. This book I just 100% made in Canva. The front and back of it. So this is my big mammoth book about tarot cards. So it's like if you want to know something about tarot cards, I wrote about 600 pages about it. So it's right there if you guys are interested. It's on the Amazons. And then let's see. Yep, that's my urban fantasy book under Carrow Brown, and then that is my last romance book that I wrote. So these are all ones that I had formatted in the Canva. It's very useful. Right? So, JC has reward systems, extra motivation. So, what kind of things do you reward yourself with, JC? I think I missed that somewhere. Let's see. And then I usually have a reward for the day, week, and month for doing my projects, but I want to limit it to the month, to be honest, as it will motivate me to do all my work and complete all my projects. Okay. Morgan's here. Hello, Morgan. How are you? Hope you and your friends are doing well. It's nice to see you. Let's see. Mary says, I tried rewards, but they don't seem to work for me. I usually up caving, giving myself a reward too early. I had one reward that I really wanted, and I knew that I wanted it so much that I would cheat. So I did the one thing I knew that would stop me from cheating, and I gave it to my husband. And I said, "Don't give it to me until I finally got into this stage." And he would just like he had it on his desk, and every now and then he would like touch it and pet it and like look at me, and I was like, "No, it's mine. I have to work faster." Type, 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 type. So that's that. Oh, there's some good words here. Let's look at these words. First, I'm going to open September back up. Rewarding achievements is critical to achievement. It is important to treat all the people in your life well. This includes yourself. If you do the work, you deserve a reward. Yes. Yes. I don't know what I want to do for the book thing, though. I'll think about it. I'll find something. Let's see. Well, these days it's a special treat food-wise, but back when I could actually afford a good reward, it would usually be to buy something I had really been wanting, a book or merchandise of some kind. Oh, okay. I like the book idea. I've been reading a lot more. Maybe I can get more indie stuff or something. Oh, maybe I could back at a campaign. Oh, that would do it. 2 birds, 1 stone. Buy indie stuff. Get my own stuff done. Yee. Let's see. Or let myself play a game or what? No, see, I gotta play. You can't stop me from playing my games. I gotta play them. I gotta play my games. Or anime. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I could hold off on the anime watching until I complete certain things. Okay, I'll think about that. All right, so I have a question. It's a different question. I'm gonna type it so that way we are all on the same page. Let me get this real quick. So we'll put question 4. Oh no, I forgot my question. Oh. So my question, because one of the things I like to do, it's called giving back, right? So giving back either to like a community or donating to a charity or anything else like that. And so my question was, how do you, first off, if you do, if you don't, then that's fine. But how do you give back or do charity kind of things? I'm curious. So now I want to find a list of anime I shouldn't watch until I finish doing stuff. So let's get to the Crunchyroll and see what I can find. I started watching a bunch of, what is this one called? Undead Murder Farce. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I'm intrigued. I should probably put that on the list. Put it right here. All right, there we go. We got it done. And then let's see. I guess I could put this jujitsu one on there. 'Cause I've been watching that a little bit in the free time. Oh, no, my chat got quiet. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Amy says, reward systems are not for me. I don't have the patience or the spoons. That's fair. I see nothing. Gotcha. For me, I did a school supply drive for back to school for kids who can't afford school supplies. Oh, that's a good one. I know sometimes there's a writing group that I know, and I'll go and I'll do one lesson with them about something either pertaining to writing or editing. But I do that once a month, and I'm going to keep doing that, but I don't want to do that like once a week. So I want to try and do something else. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see if there's any charity stuff in my area. Maybe that's the way to go. Charity activities near me. Because one of the things I used to do is I used to volunteer at hospice, and I used to be a visitor. And so what I would do is I would go to the hospice and I'd sit with the patients and we'd play games or talk or do whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I got confused as somebody's wife like so many times, not because I looked the part, but because like I would come in, they would think that I was their wife, and so they'd be like, "Where's the kids at?" I'm like, "I don't know, they're outside," right? Um, I want to do charity for military vets. They like cards. The vets who are overseas, they like to get cards and letters and all that kind of stuff. If for some reason you feel the need to like send them candy, please don't send them gummies. Just send them hard candies like Jolly Ranchers or something. Amy says I volunteer my SEO services on Catchafire. Ooh, that's right. You told me about that a little bit. I remember. I remember. That's a really good one. I like that a lot. Let's see. I take a random approach to giving. I like to give to the people between the cracks, people that are trying and maybe need some help, giving good tips or giving to nursing homes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I always feel really bad for the folks in hospice because I've done that for a while. And it's just like, it's really heartbreaking because sometimes people put like their family members in these hospice group homes and just forget about them. So hospice employees want you to go get them kids. They do. I had one guy, he was so sweet. He was 89 years old, and he kept calling me Gretchen. Like, and he was one of the people I'd go and visit. And so, I grab the newspaper, I read it to him, and we talk about like whatever current events. And obviously, he had strong opinions and stuff like that. And I remember there was one day I came in and he was kind of like, I don't know you. And I was like, I've been coming and seeing you once a week for the last like 2 months. And he was like, I've never seen you before. I was like, you usually call me Gretchen? He's like, that's my wife's name. I was like, oh, okay, I understand. And so I left and I told the nurses to call the family because I was like, well, he's kind of lucid. Maybe they should come see him. So, and then where's another place? I worked at another caregiving place actually when I was in Florida. Um, Man, I do a lot of that. Mm. Well, they just need some folks to take care of them. But that's still not my it's still not my best um area that I've been doing lately, so I need to work on that. Fun and play, I think I got taken care of. Family and friends, I'm doing okay with. Finances, I could probably be better on. Career and education. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep working on it. Mental health, okay. Mhm. Well, I think we have gotten. Oh, yeah, I tried to do him a favor. He was a really nice man. He really was. Like, I mean, for all of like sometimes the sharp words he would have, you could tell he was just like a general, like I just want to take care of my kids kind of fella. Um, I was really sad. That's the hard thing about when you work with, like, hospice or you do caregiving. It's like, when your patients, like, kinda pass on kinda thing. You're like, "Oh, it's so sad." It has such nice rewarding moments too. I think one of my favorite one of my favorite moments I had was when I had one woman who I would come in and I'd come in like two days a week to come and see her, and we would do like crossword and do puzzles together, and she'd tell me all kinds of things that happened, when she was growing up. And I came in one day and she was having a fight with the nurses, and the nurse was like, "You can't have ice cream for lunch, it's not healthy," right? And she was so funny because she's like, "I'm 93 years old with a heart condition. I'll have ice cream if I want." And the nurses looked at me and like in that whole like help us. And I was like, just let her have ice cream. Like, why is this like why is this a question right now? Uh but all right. So what I was trying to say is I think at the top of the hour we'll go ahead and wrap it up because I've done as much as I can publicly do right now. And the rest of the stuff I want to work on is kind of private stuff. So I don't want to get too deep into that with an audience. So that was good. I really appreciate you guys coming and holding me accountable and keeping me company while I do it because I will be completely honest, there are times where I will sit down to plan and then I will go do anything else that I feel like doing at the time, which doesn't really do me a lot of good when I'm trying to get my stuff back on track. So, but yeah, so those big things that I want to get done. Again, I'm going to be trying to reclaim that ground I lost with the weight loss. I'm going to try and get as prepared as I can for the book a week challenge. So that's setting up the streams, getting my mind ready to do all of that writing. It's about 4 hours of writing a day, which is fine. I've done it before. Uh, and then what else? I gotta hire the folks at work. That's just I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna put butts in chairs one way or another. Butts in chairs. And then let's see. Mhm. And then I feel like I got so much to do, but I'm gonna have to cut some stuff. Sit down to plan and then video games. Yes, you know me so well. That's exactly what I do. Thank you. You know me. Oh, this development class. Yeah, I need to find I don't want to do like a super expensive one. All right, so I need to go find a professional development class. I'm gonna locate a charity or community thing. Let's see. Oh, what am I looking at? Thanks for streaming. You are welcome. Thank you for coming and watching me try and pretend like I could get my shit together within the course of an hour. I almost did it, not quite, but I'm still happy that you guys came here. Let's see. John says, I made a hard decision to quit video entirely a few years ago so I could focus on creative stuff. It's a large reason why I get so much done. Yeah, yeah. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet, but I'll work on it. You have a lot of books out. I've seen your catalog. I've seen your catalog, John. You got a lot of books out, and I am super respective of it. Like I think I went and bought I bought 3 of them the other day, and they're on my TBR to read. So I'm really looking forward to it. And but yeah, no, you guys should go check out his catalog. It's good shit. It's good shit. But okay, let's see. Man. Yep. Okay. So that is going to be me for the day. Again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. And I'm really looking forward to seeing if I can get my life together. You will find out probably at the end of the month. I will let you guys know, and I will again own up to my progress and what I was able to get done, and we'll go from there and see what happens. Uh, uh. But if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, you are more than welcome to. And you can usually what happens is writing advice here. So if you are a writer or a creative and you want to hang out with other writers and creatives, this is pretty much the place to go. I stream sporadically, but I try to have videos out on Sunday of those topics. So we'll kind of keep it there and just slowly getting back into the groove of things. So but yeah, you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you have many things to smile about and lots of fun sunrises to see. But I'm going to go, and I will talk to y'all again real soon. So, bye. Hit the button. Hit the button. Bye, 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 bye.